Good evening, adults. Welcome to the Colonel Mastodon Presents Game Night, everybody. Episode 17. We did it, everybody. Woo! Well, hold on. It's we did it, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm your host, Dan Farley. With me, as always, is my hetero life mate, Reggie Parker. What up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on? And if you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at JerseyDan18 or at DanFarley18 on Instagram. And I'm sure, and Reggie, you can find him on all mediums under RP Comedy. Yeah. And with me, we have two very special guests tonight. Please give a warm welcome to one of the hosts of the Brick City Comedy Show. Please welcome Justin Williams.
Hey.
How are you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. This is good.
Yeah.
Good to see people in here. I'm proud. I feel like I'm part of the club now.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. It's something to do when we're bored as fuck here in quarantine. It's either this or I'm going to watch that next episode of Tiger King.
Yeah.
And with us, one of the good friends of the show. Please give a warm welcome to Alex Nicholas, everybody. How are you, baby?
I'm good, dude. Just
good?
chilling, man. I'm just happy to be talking shit with you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're talking man shit. So you're fresh off your Super Bowl win. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
That's a special feeling, man. It's a special
Thank
feeling.
you. I played very hard that night.
Yeah, it was very good.
San Francisco played a great defense, but Pat was able to get me the ball. And that's
but you scored. And that was the most important thing. That fourth quarter comeback. Woo! Mwah, it was beautiful.
Yes, I am running back Damian Williams when I'm not performing stand-up.
Alex, you were telling me before that you went back and stay with your parents because your girl was sick?
Yeah, she wasn't feeling too good, but she's good now, man.
Yeah?
But, yeah, just in case anything happened, I was like, maybe it's safer you stay with the people that have your insurance info, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So how's that going then?
It's good, man. You know, just chilling at home, little brother, little sister, mom, everybody.
That's good. Well, it's good for you, man. Well, it's good to have you guys here. I'm just going out of my fucking mind. Dude, I almost got into a fucking fight today at CVS with a fucking kid.
How's that possible?
Yeah, dude. I was sitting in the aisle. I was trying to get candy or something. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck ever? And first of all, that place is a wasteland, dude. That place is a barren wasteland. There's no one. And there's nothing there. And then there was this kid, 16, 17, and I'm looking at one thing, and he keeps walking closer to me. I'm like, yo, back up. And he keeps walking closer. I just got to be like, listen, dude, stay where the fuck you are. I'll finish doing this in a second. You just gotta. I'm walking away from you for a reason. He was like, wait, what do you mean? I was like, just get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, that might be terrifying. To get cursed out by a grown ass man. And
it's but I was like, listen, I know you don't understand, but I'm not trying to be next to you, bro. I'm not trying to be next to you. So,
how many people? I went to Home Depot today just to pick up some stuff, but people don't even look at those little footprints that literally feet are.
Yeah, dude, I saw some Guido dude just in the middle of the sidewalk, just like his fucking arms out like this. I'm like, bro, I can't go around you like this. Stay to one side, man.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna go right to questions. You guys want anything you want to promote? Any gigs? Anything?
Nothing really, man. Just good health, man. Good health, immune.
Oh yeah. And you're doing are you still doing the Keep It in the Basement podcast?
Yeah.
Keep It Basement.
Dude, Keep It Basement podcast available on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Laughable. Follow my Mike Sweeney, Tom Zappia.
Are you Tom Zappia, former guest of the show? Are you still doing it on the during all of this crap?
Huh?
Are you still doing it during all this crap?
Not really, man. Just 2 episodes far. So the last episode we put Franco Danger on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then dude, get a crossover episode. Yo, what you got, Colonel Matt?
Oh yeah. Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. What the fuck else am I doing? I might as well.
Gotta have Justin on too, dude. We never.
Oh, I'm booked. I'm in the middle of fighting teenagers at fucking CVS, bro. I'm free.
Be ready for whatever, bro.
All right, so we'll get right into the 10 questions, everybody. Okay, question number 1. What are you legitimately bad at?
Oh, a lot of stuff, man. Oh, I'm trying to think. What's the worst thing what's the I can't act. So, like when you try to do comedy, you're trying to like make it and stuff, and you're like, oh, you should act. And then like I did a RIP because they just announced the news like UCB is closing everything in New York.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
A live UCB sketch show where I played Grey Worm from Game of Charity, and I was so bad. I'm like, I can't even play this guy that doesn't have emotions. That's how bad I
can't play a eunuch with no emotions.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't even be a good robot. It's like
that's good. What about you, Alex?
Dude, I can't dance, bro.
What?
Yeah, nah, I can't dance. Yeah,
that's a disgrace.
Nah, I got a theory. I think it's just because I'm half Hispanic, half black. So like it's two different rhythms at once.
It's just you're fucking off. You're
like, said. Two different.
You know what? You're really good at concealing that. I didn't know you couldn't dance. Like this guy.
Nah.
Been my wedding. I thought he could dance.
Yo, Reg. Even have you noticed that since you've known me, you've never seen me dance?
No, you look like a guy.
No, like on purpose.
I'm fucking having a Kaiser Soze moment right now. I was like, you're right. Kobayashi
cut up a rug.
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm legitimately like as I'm getting older, I'm getting legitimately bad at tolerating people. Like especially when someone's talking to me like, "Oh, this is crazy weather," haha, and I'm just like, I could be doing nothing at a bar, and I'll be like, "All right," or I'll get up and go to the bathroom with my drink to go in the back or something.
There's precedent for that, though. You could be a curmudgeon.
I usually don't say anything. I'm never just. Yo, my dad one time just literally pretended to fall asleep on a dude. Started sleeping. Like this guy was just talking to him. He just went. As if he was a narcoleptic, as if that would happen that quick.
What a move!
That's great.
I'm bad at being on time. Like I'll wake up 2 hours early and just waste an hour and 59 minutes. Like I got to read.
I played so much Red Dead while I was on a conference call with my boss. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh yeah, let me kill this pigeon. What are you surprisingly good at? Surprisingly good at.
Surprisingly,
like one of the examples that I've been giving is that like I'm actually really good at sewing.
Really?
Yeah, like I've gotten really good. I got really good like years ago, like before I went to college, and then in college I did it all the time because I didn't have any money. So, and now that I'm here, I'm sewing anything I possibly can.
You're just sewing shit that no one.
Just sewing shit, and I've never used a machine. It's all by hand. I'm like Betsy fucking Ross over here. So.
Now, I would say pretty good at. I'm pretty good at like reciting like pro wrestling history. A lot of people think.
Oh.
I mean, because I post about a lot of woke shit, but they don't realize I'm just a diehard fan. So that throws off my woke audience.
Yeah.
I was just watching Shawn Michaels throw Marty Jannetty through the barbershop today.
Nice.
That's a great heel turn.
That's the best heel turn ever. But that or NWO.
Yes. I like the NWO heel turn. This garbage ring represents you people.
Yeah.
My brother started crying.
Well, people were like, "Oh my god!" I remember my neighbor freaking the fuck out about that, like literally like crying. He's like, "Not Hulkster!" It's like, shut the fuck up.
It's great.
But he's like, I'm such a big Scott Hall fan, so it doesn't even matter. I'm like, yeah, he's on the good side now.
Honestly, like sometimes when me and Dan are hanging out, like we got like a crazy.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
I don't know. The one time we were hanging out, we just kept watching Macho Man promos.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing but a cup of coffee, mean G.
That shit is Shockmaster.
The Shockmaster is the best.
Shockmaster.
Nothing funnier than that.
Nothing's funnier when he comes out with the Stormtrooper helmet.
No, I was.
It's just great. The way that fell apart. So like, it might be the greatest failure ever.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that, and like I don't know, like the space shuttle challenge. That's like it's like, but it's that spectacular. It's not as absurd as you think.
And like the voice was off too. Like everything was fucked up. He fell through the wall. Like, he tripped. He knocked off the helmet and put it back on. And then the voice was Sid. Like,
yeah. You know what's tough about Black Don't Crack? I was trying to have a conversation with someone about like the Acolyte Protection Agency. And I was like, no, like there was a door, but like if you didn't walk through the door, they'd beat you up. And someone's like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. It was like,
yeah.
Oh, you're 10, 15 years younger than me.
Trophy winner, Farouk. From Florida State.
You're trying to talk to someone in their 20s. Well, are you in your 20s? You're in your 30s, right?
Yeah, 30s.
Yeah.
Alex is the only one still in his 20s.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm at that point in my 20s where I can't remember which one I am though. Like 25, 26.
That happened.
Like I legitimately thought I was 26 like a couple days ago.
I was on like a call with my brother, and my brother just turned 32 yesterday. My mom's like, "Well, you're in your mid-30s now," and he's like, and I'm like, "Do you not know what mid means?" Like, that's about it.
Yeah.
So, what are you surprisingly good at, Alex?
Surprisingly good. I'm decent on the skateboard still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did know that though, but by all means.
Yeah, that's it. Really. Yeah. I actually like started racking my brain like hard body. Like, what am I good at? Yeah, I don't know.
And after this, you just hear. I'm not good at anything.
My camera's just the ceiling.
And just a little red in the corner.
It still wouldn't be as embarrassing as Shockmaster's game.
No, it still wouldn't be. Actually, it'd be far less embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I'm actually surprisingly very good at Monopoly. I'm pretty good at fucking Monopoly. Yet I'm terrible with money, so figure that out.
We're surprisingly good at giant Jenga. Me and Dan.
Oh yeah, that's so fucking fun, man. Except every time we do it, we're fucking drunk as hell. But
weren't we all together that one night where there was just no more moves left?
Yeah. That we were like, this
like an hour straight.
Wins. The next one will go lose. That's it.
But I just remember like we were all staring at it, and we realized like after a little bit, we're like, there's nothing else we could do.
Yeah, there's nothing else we could do. It's like, what smell do you secretly love?
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Yeah,
that's a go-to on this show.
Yeah. No, my dad. Yeah, that's actually funny. My dad whooped my ass when I was like little for putting my nose against the tailpipe.
We had this oil hookup on the side of my house, and you would unscrew it.
Yeah.
And like you used to smell all the time. I just remember getting the shit smacked out of my head. Exactly.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was just on all fours, dude, just like underneath the Civic.
While he's screaming, this is why you had to repeat kindergarten. What about you, Justin?
Oh, I like the smell of me when no one else likes the smell of me. I like to get funky.
Yeah, you really just made me remember that, bro. That's so funny.
I think my wife's gonna leave me because I like it. Because I'm like, sometimes we're in lockdown. I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna shower for 4 days.
Yeah, dude, if you're not leaving, whatever. Like that's the only problem. Every time I leave the house, like I have to shower after that, like straight Gattaca style, just fucking like scrubbing my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm actually? This is the only thing in the fucking world I'm happy about. These masks are that now since it's spring, you don't have to smell those goddamn cum trees everywhere.
Oh,
white trees that just stink like cum. That's all they are.
You know, it's funny when you overhear other people just like, you know what this smells like, right? Like
those are the same people that say Target, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm awesome." What?
Yeah, I was like, "What is cum?"
I'm a tantric lover.
Yeah,
married for too long.
I direct my orgasms inward. What movie or movies have you walked out of? And by the way, I'll extend this to quarantine time too. That so if you're at Netflix, that even though you have nothing to do, this is so bad I turned it off.
I walked out of, I think it was Baby Boy to finish Pootie Town.
You know what's fucked up? That was the right call.
That's the right answer, everybody. That's the right answer. There's no right answer to these questions, but that is the right answer.
Yeah, that's spot on. Oh, what did I walk out of? What did I walk out of?
I would walk out of movies like as soon as the lights went down to sneak into a rated R movie, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But that
I've done that.
But I had no intention of watching Babe Pig in the City, like I can't say I walked out of it really, but
it was 420 yesterday, so we watched Harold and Kumar again, which weirdly holds up.
Dude, I just watched that.
But then we tried to watch How High too, and that didn't work. Because I couldn't find on Netflix.
How High though?
How High 2 is like Independence Day 2. It's a crime, and everyone. You want to see another crime that someone should be executed for fucking up? Probably Undercover Brother 2 is streaming.
Oh, what? No.
Somebody did a straight to DVD Undercover, and everyone should be killed.
You know, another one too is Belly 2 with Gabe.
Oh yeah,
that is garbage. Oh yeah, it's garbage. And granted, the end of Belly is awful, but everything up until when Nas goes to Africa and DMX becomes a preacher, everything else is pretty good.
Belly 1 wasn't good enough for a sequel.
No, it wasn't.
It's a cool scenes.
Anything you can skip the last 30 minutes doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've seen it, though, you could definitely skip the end of Goodfellas every time you watch it, too.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as you start seeing the helicopter, you're like, I get it. I get it.
Nah, it's like that. What's that? I was like, the only movie they can't like make a 2 of is like Waist Deep. Like if they dare try.
Waist Deep. How great would it be if there was a Glory 2? Did everybody die at the end of this? No.
Titanic 2 is not very
good. Titanicer. So, what movie have you walked out of, Alex?
It has to be like a Netflix movie that I turned off immediately.
Dude, I turned off Dalia's podcast, Dalia's special today.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It wasn't his though. I stopped watching somebody's special like 5 minutes in, but I can't remember.
Like as soon as I was like, wait, why am I wasting time just writing jokes? If this guy just wheeling,
they're just like a LA style of comedy that like sometimes I just don't get.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's called being an actor.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Doing actor shit for an hour to try to get booked. Yeah. What's like a series of characters?
They gave a special recently, but like I remember Cassie was telling me like it wasn't good like at all. It was like a girl from like some series.
Oh, Michael Richards?
God.
Who wants to reenact it? One of you guys has to. I can't.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Any other movie I paid for, like I've been sure like dead on pretty good. They've been good choices. I've never like sat at a movie and been like, nah.
You know what? Like even now I still have that AMC movie pass. Oh, I haven't paid for it in a couple months because they're not open. So
yeah.
But even then I get 3 movies a week. It's like $20 for 3 movies a week for a month. Like $20 a month for 3 movies a week, and then you get discounts on all sodas and shit. But even now, like I'll stick through. Like I saw some Fright Fest or something like that. I sat through that whole fucking awful horror movie, but it made me happy. There's no end to the story, really.
I saw
a
horror movie like. But it was like for free. It was like on YouTube. Like, but I remember they made it in like the 80s. Yo, I think we talked about this.
Summer camp?
Nah, it was like a guy that was like murdering people like on this beach, but he would throw like a frisbee at people, and it had like so like people would try to catch the frisbee, and people were like losing hands. It was a terrible movie.
That was Deep Impact, actually. That was. All right. What movie do you hate that everyone loves?
Oh, Crash.
Oh, yeah, Crash sucks. Crash sucks.
Crash is one of the worst movies ever to win Best Picture.
Yeah. Shakespeare in Love was another one, too. Shakespeare is like, really? That beat out Saving Private Ryan? Really?
Yeah.
What year was that?
What? Which one? Crash?
What year?
2004, right?
2004,
Yeah.
like that, around there.
I was in the.
It was the year like Brokeback Mountain came out. So it's just like Hollywood's real behind. Like they always say Hollywood's liberal, but it's actually not. It was like, oh, we'll give Crash the Oscar that like Do the Right Thing should have gotten in like 1989. And then like a really terrible gay movie will probably get an Oscar in like 2022, which is the Oscar that fucking Brokeback Mountain should have won for Best Picture.
I'm gonna say a movie that's problematic. But fucking Dark Knight, man. I love the Joker in it. The Joker is by far one of the best things in any movie ever. But if you take him out of that movie sucks, bro.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It's like a lot of coincidences. And when the dude turns into Two-Face at the end, it's so over the top, like fucking eat my dick.
Rachel.
Yeah. Now, always, whenever the Joker that movie should just be called Waiting for the Joker. That movie is.
Oh, exactly. That's when you knew, like, when you heard the music, I was like, all right, he's getting screen time again. Like, it was like that. How did you feel about this last one, though?
It's not like an overly complicated movie. He knocked it out of the fucking park, but it's not like a great movie. But
no,
it's
a great performance.
Yeah, dude, you know what's gonna happen with you knew like from the rip. You're like, oh, he's gonna spoiler alert. He's gonna kill Robert De Niro. Like,
yeah, bro, is that the first time Robert De Niro's ever been shot in the head?
Yeah.
This is history right there, bro.
History.
He thought it would have been Taxi Driver.
Maybe he got shot to death in the heat. That's another movie too. Another movie that people love, and they think just because I'm Irish, I should love it, is Boondock Saints. That movie sucks.
That movie's garbage.
That movie sucks.
No, you know what? Yeah. No, that's my answer now. Fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. It's got two good scenes. Two.
Yeah.
The intro and then the firefight, which is still a shitty scene.
There was a fire. How do you not recognize your dad, bro?
It does have the best racist joke I ever heard in my life, though.
Oh, yeah. That's with Ron Jeremy in the scene?
Yeah.
I'm having a shitty day.
Don't be a joke.
Continue the joke.
You know, Rounders kind of sucks, too, now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, I actually just watched Rounders the other day.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's not that good.
1 second. Yep.
And don't get me wrong, I love Marvel movies, but those movies are an ass hair away from being terrible. I love them, but if like one thing goes wrong, it's like, oh, this movie's terrible.
We got a bet.
What superhero like movie are you like waiting to see though? If they ever do.
All right.
I got like a lot of them. So, what? I want to see the new Batman.
New Batman.
The Batman.
I want them to come out with Black Green Lantern. That's all I want.
Oh, dude! I also want to see. I want to see X-Men in the MCU too.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's overdue.
Oh, I was thinking about this today because I've been watching a lot of Marvel movies recently. Because what else am I doing? Who do you think is the richest superhero? It's got to be Black Panther, right?
Wow.
Because he owns a country, man. Like he's the king.
Bruce Wayne?
No, I think he's way rich.
I think Tony Stark's richer than Bruce Wayne.
He has that
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. That's true.
But he has that. Has the Rock or whatever the fuck. Why am I blanking on what it's called?
What, Black Adam?
No, the fucking the movie with what Captain America's shield's made out of.
Oh, the
Vibranium.
No, Vibranium.
And that's so rare. He could literally charge anything he wants for it. He has the world's supply.
That's true.
So it's like literally if you owned all of the oil and you're like, oil is now $42 a gallon.
Dan, they're not going to let a black man be the richest man in the Marvel universe.
I think he is. Now he's a king.
No, they're going to make that
Namor. I got a better question then. Who's the poorest?
Namor got those water bucks.
Who's the poorest of all the superheroes?
Spawn. He lives in a fucking alley.
Yeah.
That's a quality answer. That's a good answer. No, I think it's fucking. I think the Hulk, man. Because not only that, but Bruce Banner's responsible for all of the damage that he does. So he destroyed, I don't know how many cities. He's a few $1 billion in debt.
Yeah. Why haven't they ever had a scenario where like the Hulk is the Hulk, but he's like helping to a degree?
He's working for Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, because you need somebody as big as the Hulk to spackle whatever hole the Hulk makes.
Yeah, he works a lot for Con Ed, going like digging tunnels through mountains and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, white people's John Henry.
The green John Henry.
That's the Hulk.
They keep switching up though, because like every superhero is getting like variations of different shit. Like Iron Man right now is basically like a little black chick. The Hulk's Asian sometimes, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like dead ass serious too. Like,
wait, is that a different color or does he turn green too?
Ooh, good question, yo.
No,
because if they make
but they do add blue to him. So yeah,
Yellow Hulk.
Yellow Hulk.
That would have been fire, actually.
His name's Pissed, actually. Just Pissed.
Wasn't there like a red Hulk in like the comic?
Yeah, there's a red Hulk,
yeah.
gray Hulk. I think there's a purple. I don't know. A purple one that wears granny lands.
They shoot this nigga into space, and then he just gets so mad, like he takes over an entire planet, and just like comes back and is like, "What's good now?"
Yeah, that's another part why he's broke, bro. Like he was a scientist. And granted, like I'm a scientist myself. Like I have a lot of beakers.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't make that much money, man. And then that was like 10 years ago. He was on a different planet for like 5 of them.
Yeah, true.
Tenure doesn't work that way. All right.
But at the same time, he is rich because he could take kind of whatever he wants by force.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess he could just steal things, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that works with the IRS, though.
Or people are going to use you for good, which is like, I think, and at that point, they would just give you everything you asked for. So, I don't know.
Yes, this is Pint Night at Old Bay. That's correct, Sabrina.
Wait, what is that? What is Old Bay? It's a bar?
Yeah, it's a bar right next to the Stress Factory.
Yeah. The crazy thing is called Old Bay.
Yeah.
He hasn't been Old Bay for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's now it's Blackthorn now. But okay, so back to the questions. What music do you like listen to on a regular basis that would surprise people? That you're like, I was thinking about this before you guys got on here. I was like, I really do like Adele a lot. Not ironically. Like I like it a lot.
Nah.
Or like before you guys actually came on here, I was listening to Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Wow.
When you see me, you don't think Gladys Knight.
Nah, dude, you were definitely a black auntie in your past life, bro.
Don't fetch me a switch.
Amy Winehouse is mine.
Amy Winehouse, yeah.
It's probably
There's something about that fucking drugged up whore. I fucking think she's goddamn hot. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I thought she was like a black chick. I thought she was a black chick before, like I.
Yeah, everyone did.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like, and then from there, you do your homework, and it's like her catalog is
that. This pencil with a mop top.
Yeah, I got some Amy vinyl in here.
Who's
you know what I
rocking
mean?
Beehives anymore, bro?
Yeah, with the beehive going.
Yeah, the last person was Fran.
A little ahead of her time now, yo. That's like everybody's doing now.
Now she's behind her time. Don't worry.
That's true.
I bet it looks different right now if we had a shovel. What about you, Justice?
I listen to a lot of Steely Dan.
Really?
Yeah. So some people may not know that.
Steely Dan.
But yeah, I got to listen to the whole catalog.
I celebrate the man's entire catalog. I'm a Michael Bolton fan.
I do love a good.
Don't compare Steely Dan to Michael Bolton.
No, I'm not. I'm just quoting Office Space.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Tito put me on the Steely Dan. I think he played some of that. That was like the first time I heard it, but it is good.
All right, what's something?
No, you got to hear where everything came from.
What's something you eat and you recognize as gross, but you love it?
I think we all know what the funny answer that people try to do.
Yeah, of course. But I mean a real answer.
Just always some variation of ass. But
or depending on the truck.
Yeah, right. How many people said that? Like it's like 20 out of 20 have said that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Ass, Or depending on the truck stop, dick.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
you
just need a ride home.
They only have like closeted. You don't have any like ladies, or the ladies are at the truck stop, or
no.
Why is everyone performing oral sex in a man at a truck stop?
Correct. Oh.
I'm trying to think. What's the thing that I eat? What's the thing that my wife would just looks at me like she's like, I can't. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I'll eat any kind of like gamey thing. So I was in Denver like a couple of weeks ago, and this place called the Buckhorn Exchange, and they had rattlesnake queso. Okay. I was like, I've
had that
queso with rattlesnake.
I've had that. That shit is delicious. I had that in Chicago for some. I can't remember how the fuck I got in there, but how I ordered that. But yeah, it was fucking delicious, man.
Yeah, it's good. Alligator's good.
Alligator's fucking dry.
Goddamn, man. Yeah. I can throw down some gator.
Oh yeah, python.
I've had the most random of food in Giant Stadium parking lot. Like the most random. I've had horse. I've had bear. I've had rattlesnake. I've had alligator.
Are you sure you weren't in
Dude, we had lion one time. They fucking cooked up a lion.
Lion, man.
Is it Giants fans?
Yeah, my one friend who's actually he's my dad's friend, but he was fucking John Mara's roommate in college. So whenever they have something to do, like he calls him up, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?" Imagine being able to call the owner of your favorite sports team and be like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And he's like, "All right,
so
all right."
In Kansas City, we have barbecue ribs.
Well, the one dude's friend is a butcher, so he gives him all this random shit. So he's like, "Yeah, bringing this bear to a fucking Giants game."
Who the fuck's this butcher though? Joe Exotic, Tigers, and shit.
Yo, bear is the worst smelling food you ever smelled in your life.
Yo, speaking of NFL, what do you think about this Brady fucking Gronk deal?
Yo, the fucking Tampa Bay.
Sketchy, don't you think?
Yo,
that's gonna be
good.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's gonna be hot again. When's the last time Tampa Bay was hot? Warren Sapp?
Meanwhile, Jameis Winston's just clawed out, man.
What about you, Alex? What's something you eat that you recognize as gross, but you're like, I fucking love it?
Oh, cow tongue.
What?
Oh, that shit is
cow
good.
tongue?
Yeah,
they have cow tones for a second. I was like, that's fucking
like
horrible.
tacos. They do it on tacos called lengua.
Oh, all right.
Nah, yeah, I didn't know what I was eating, but I was like, this taco is great. And they're like, it's cow tongue. And I'm like, what? It looks just like meat. Like you wouldn't eat it. Yeah.
Thin meat. Yeah. Very thin. Good shit.
This meat, this ain't meat.
Oh, bro.
Some squab.
A squab. Wow. Dude, I was thinking about that while I was shooting those seagulls today. I was thinking about the squab.
That's just a pigeon, boys.
Yo, wait. Do you guys eat chitlins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat chitlins.
I've never done it, bro. I can never.
I have it I've only had it like 3 times in my life.
The Dominican side of you talking.
I could never do it, yo.
I've never done. My family was never into that. Luckily,
yeah.
I've had big feet though.
My family's got too many ties to the country, yo. You know what I mean? So yeah. Like the last time I was at my mom's house, she was just cooking chitlins. I'm like, well, it's not even that time of year.
Is it good?
No, it's fucking awful. It's terrible.
I think it's that bad.
Like, wait, how much does she give you? Like a full plate or like just like a little?
You gotta like dress it up. You gotta get like inventive with the shit because it's not.
Yeah, it's super salty. That's really
So it's just hot sauce.
Yeah, that's about right. Yep.
I had to go through on everything though.
Oh god.
that was my go-to meal in college. Was just a piece of bread with hot sauce on it, covering it to make sure it was just red. That was a meal. Then I'm going back to drinking and smoking blunts while I don't go to class, and I get 4 credits out of my junior year, the entire year. What's the craziest thing you've done during quarantine? That you look back, you're like, wow, this is starting to get to me a little bit.
I'll lead off, boys. Dan's heard this before, but I've gotten way too serious in a competitive Pokemon. to the point that like I'm like literally in Master Ball tier on Switch, and like I'm building a team right now. Like I'm thinking about it as we're talking. It consumes my time.
Now, are you gonna get like the badges and stuff too?
No, I'm not gonna go that crazy. But like, I think any pussy I've ever gotten retroactively has been like removed.
Okay.
I'm starting from scratch.
Pretty much, if you just go on my Facebook like timeline, everything I've done on there is pretty much the craziest thing I've done. Other than getting into a fight with a 16-year-old kid at CVS.
Yeah, dude. What did I do? I don't even. I got an Uber.
That is crazy.
Taking your life in your hands, but yeah. I got an Uber. That's.
I'm not gonna front. I panic too.
I've been pretty lucky that where I haven't like lost all like my work or anything. So I didn't realize the thing about quarantine, right, is that it turns out not being in bars and restaurants in the New York City area 4 to 5 nights a week ends up saving you a bunch of money. So I've been making luxury food purchases at the like store. I'm like, well, okay, I'll just have some caviar because
nachos and shit. Just eating.
Yeah, I literally, normally I spend $80 on old fashions.
You know what really brings out the caviar? Cool Ranch.
Yes. Buying bear meat, lion meat from Giant Stadium Park.
Yeah, from Giant Stadium parking lot. No, they won't sell it to you. They'll just give it to you.
Nah, yeah, dude. It really has saved a shit ton of money though.
Dude, I look at my bank account. I'm like, still this much? Oh, I guess so. Like I'm not doing shit. And even if I go to the store, that's like $30, $40 a purchase, and then the rest, I'm like, okay.
I'm sitting on the same quarter tank of gas from like March fucking 17th.
That's amazing.
It should last me another 4 months.
Yeah.
At this point.
I also just find myself wandering, just like walking around like an old man with Alzheimer's, just fucking going up. Like I'm walking through like parks. Well, like the parks are closed, but on the outside of the parks, just stare. I have nowhere to go.
God damn, Joe Biden.
Yeah. What if you could have one person from history on Twitter? Who would it be?
This is pretty tough because OJ's on Twitter.
I know OJ's already there, but then you got to think of other killers.
Yeah.
Like the Zodiac would be kind of annoying because I just like messages.
Well, I just like OJ because he's trying to be like old OJ again. He's like, oh, I'll just go back to being America's sweetheart. So he's just like, hey, what's up, Twitter world? It's just me and OJ in the park. And everyone's like, murderer! And he never responds.
My favorite was last year on Father's Day. He's like, shout out to all the single fathers out there. It's like, no, you, my friend, are the reason why you're a single father.
Yeah, my bad, dude. It's fucking Alexa going off.
That's all good. You know what? Because I've had like 20 chances to answer this. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac would be a good one.
Bernie Mac would be cool.
The go-to one that has come up the last like 2 nights was Mitch Hedberg, which yes, that'd be a really good one.
Hedberg.
Yeah. I don't know. I bet he was alive, but he wasn't doing it. Don Rickles would be a good one. Like him going off on a troll. That'd be pretty good. Like in his prime.
Oh,
yeah.
I would do Fred Berry from from What's Happening rerun. Want to know what he thinks?
You don't want to see any video of popping and locking. You just want his opinion on like police.
Trying to be a rocket, Bill. Yeah, dude.
I know this one doesn't count, but I would also like to see Boba Fett's Twitter.
Oh my god!
Like just that fucking Solo again.
You can run
going up and shit. All right, that's the 10. We did it.
Yo, Dan, help me out real quick. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Dude that plays Lionel Hutz.
Oh, Phil Hartman?
Yeah, great Twitter follow. I'd follow him.
I would follow Phil Hartman. So would his wife. Who are you talking to, Phil? Who are you talking to?
Oh wow!
Oh, that was in poor taste. That was poor taste. Yeah, Phil Hartman would be a good one. Chris Farley would be pretty good. I made this joke the other night though. Like, I would love to see like Jeffrey Dahmer's Instagram, like him taking pictures of food and shit. Just like, oh, who was that?
People.
Fucking John Wayne Gacy put up ads for his clown services. All right, so now we're gonna play interrogation, and I'll go over the rules with you, and I'll even go first to make sure you guys know exactly what's going on. It's interrogation. Interrogation. You know what? You know how you make that drop? You Google interrogation music. And then you
that's what these I'll be grave. They're like,
yeah. So how the game works, we're each going to say something about ourselves, and then once we do, it could be true, it could be false, and once we do, the other three are going to question that person about it for 2 minutes. Once the 2 minutes are up, we got to guess whether it's true or not. Okay? I'll wait till Reggie gets back. I'm going to go first to start, so you can see like how
right here.
Oh, you can hear me? I once went to a horse ranch where when I was after I was done riding the horse, they galloped him into the barn and he broke his leg and they had to kill him on the spot.
Where was this horse ranch?
I think it was like all the way North Jersey. It might have been in New York. It might have been.
That's New York. That's a New York move to me.
Yeah.
Did they kill the horse in front of you?
They kind of, yeah, pretty much. They were like, you can go back to your hotel room, and they just came over with the needle. They didn't, do that. But
you remember what you were looking at when you heard the sound, like the gun?
No, they didn't shoot him. I just heard. I was with my ex, and then I heard him fall, and they were like, we got to put him down. I was like, is the horse okay? And they were like, no, he's got to be put down.
Oh wow.
Did the horse have one of those like racist names you would call a horse and get away with it?
I don't know. I have no idea what the horse's name was. To be honest with you.
Like I watched a movie and one of the horses was called Little Blackie. You know, I was like, that's fucked
up. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, you got time. You still
got a minute.
Oh, I still got a minute. All right. All right.
You'll hear a bell go off. Once the bell goes off, you're out of time.
Do you remember around what time this was?
Oh, it was like 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
Yeah. Around there. No, it was probably earlier because it was still light out and it was in like November. So it would have got darker earlier. So probably like 3.
Do you still dream of the cracking sound that leg made and you wake up thinking about hearing the breaking point of one of God's majestic creatures? As you knew that it would
Did you say dream or masturbate?
Stopping its heart forever.
Did you say dream or masturbate?
Either one.
Wet dream, yes.
What's your ex-girlfriend's name? And
Shannon. Shannon.
Okay.
I was there with her family. All right, go ahead.
I want to say false. Not true.
Not true? Okay.
I'm with Alex. I've never heard this story. It sounds believable, but I just don't believe it this time.
I'm going to go true. True. I think they doped that horse up good and proper.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Damn.
Yep. It was the only time I've ever been on a horse in my life, and it was that last time the horse had someone on them. So, but they galloped him in, and they fucking killed him. And apparently that place got shut down for extreme animal cruelty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A doctor is like, we have a cast for this.
Yeah, it's like he's not racing. We can fix him. Nah, just kill him. We need burger meat.
I'll go next.
We sold him to Giant Stadium parking lot.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Reggie.
Sure. To keep along the horse theme, I was once at a ranch and discovered that someone had a Confederate soldier's outfit in their closet, and the people I was with tried to convince me to wear it.
Okay, did you?
No.
Who are you with?
You know, they probably aren't gonna like me saying this. It was actually some of the most woke people, you know, like pretty much most of my the bridesmaids at my wedding. Two out of at least 5 of them were there.
Whose closet was it?
One of their father. It was like his ranch.
Where's the ranch?
Virginia.
What color? What color was it?
It's like gray, kind of. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I think the cool guys were blue, even though nobody was really cool at the time, to be honest. And I think they had that gray shit.
Was it like just the outfit, or did they have like a belt with a gun and shit?
Nah, it was just like the outfit.
Why did he have an outfit?
To this day, no.
Was the outfit on the mannequin?
No, it was like in the closet. It was like just like
now.
All right.
Was it like a replica, or was it like his grandfather's or something, or great grandfather's?
Possibly. The guy wasn't there to like explain himself, and we all kind of just like walked away from the subject. I let that happen because I would, you know, it's not like a get out situation when you're by yourself, where you're the only black guy in like a fucking weirdly racist situation. You just gotta
still want to play dumb.
Oh yeah.
Play dumb till you see the car.
That's right.
Frankly, I'll say I would have worn it if I were you. Really?
All right. Wait.
But I had to fight not to, actually. Like for too long.
You should have worn it during sex.
I also have never heard this story, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I've never heard this story. No, but he doesn't want to.
You got about 5 seconds, so
he doesn't want to name anybody, but you also might not want to name anybody as part of a fake story. But you would clear that up anyway, so you would throw their name out. I'm gonna say that this actually did happen.
Just based on his smirk, I'm gonna go false.
I'm gonna go false because I feel like I think I know one of the people that would have been at your wedding, and I feel like she would have said something about this.
I'm gonna tell you this is a true story. One time we did like a little weekend getaway in Virginia, and everything was all gravy. Like we hung out, we saw the horses. There was like a kayak at some point, went across. You know, all that like fun white shit that they inundate you with on the top. Yeah. And then just in the closet, inexplicably, was like this Confederate uniform. And they're like, you know, it'd be funny if you wore it. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like women's march. I would have desecrated that shit. What happened?
Yo, if you would have put that suit on, it would have been like a Space Jam situation. You wouldn't.
Bro. No. Well, to Dan's point, there was a moment where I almost put it on just to like make the situation stop. But the blackness in me was like, "Come on, bro, how you gonna look in a Confederate uniform?"
Yeah. I'm glad you stuck.
Honestly, I would have done it like the same way in that movie Jojo Rabbit. It was like, hey, why did you as a Jewish man? Why did you decide to play Hitler? Because fuck him. That's why.
Yeah,
that's why I would have worn it. I would have taken a shit. Like I would have gone to the bathroom, not in the suit, but I would have taken a shit while I was wearing it.
It's just one of those stories. I don't want to have that like in my conscience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, Justin. On that downbeat note, your turn.
Well, it's a story of actually when I was wearing a Confederate uniform.
Someone found my Confederate uniform at this ranch in Virginia.
I wear it during sex, and then I said the South will rise again. Then I have sex. No. Oh God. What was the story I was going to tell you guys? I was deciding between 2 different stories, and now I've forgotten like which one I was going to tell. Yeah, I was going to tell a story. Which fucking one I was going to tell? I feel real bad now. I had a story.
Oh, you want Alex to go? Alex, can you go?
If you want.
Yeah. So I was thinking so much about the Confederate outfit that I forgot my fucking.
Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, wants me too.
Go ahead, Alex.
All right. So my story is first time I was ever in Harlem. My dad was taking me school shopping, and from what I remember, I almost stepped in like some like sweatpants outside that was just full of shit, and my dad yanked me away. And then a guy was like, "Yo, that's nasty as hell." My dad's like, "Yeah, that is." And then my dad goes, "Oh shit, that's Paul Mooney."
So how old were you at this point?
I was going to the 6th grade, so that was.
So you were old enough that you should have recognized shit.
I was walking, dude, and he just snatched my arm away. Like I almost stepped in like some doo-doo ass sweatpants.
Where was it in Harlem?
I can't remember what street it was, but I do remember this was right before we went to the store we were going to, and he got me a Blue Jays fitted.
Wow. Was it the all Blue Jays fitted, or the one with the white front?
Nah, it was all black.
The all black.
This was when they were covering fitted hats in acrylic paint, if that makes sense.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, the little splat art.
9th or the 30th, or like it could happen. Like
you have the fitteds with the fur. You have the fitted.
It wasn't fur. It was the acrylic. They were like art.
Yeah. Okay. A new era, right?
It was a new era. Yeah.
Hat size.
So Fred Durst would be proud of you.
Hat size back then, I was 7 1/4.
Okay. All right.
Did you know who Paul Mooney was at the time?
I didn't know who Paul Mooney was, and then my dad goes Negro Damas, and I'm like, oh, from Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
This was pre-comedy. I didn't know who Paul Mooney was.
Fair enough.
We got 30 seconds.
How close were you to the Apollo?
I was too young to know where that was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Just try.
Were you just in the city to buy a fitted? Why were you there?
No, we had gone to Century 21 first.
Oh, nice.
And then he brought me to Harlem to get Tim's, and then they had fitteds where I got my Tim's at.
Checks out.
It's all trash.
I'm gonna say true.
I because of the consistency with the story, the shit, the New York, the Paul Mooney. It feels like a very real story to me.
You know one of the best stories that I found on the show? The ones you're too young to remember really the details.
Yeah.
Like, I know this happened, but where were you exactly? I don't know, really. Like
Harlem, I remember that.
Yeah, Harlem. That's it. That's all I know. What street?
Yeah.
All right, so 2 trues. Justin?
I'm going to go a lie. I think that's a lie.
Right. It's a true story, bro.
Hey!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Almost
Oh, you go.
Doo-doo, bro.
I am nigga. You gonna do comedy and you don't know who I am.
I remember what the sweatpants look like more than what Paul Mooney.
That's close to what that happened to me once. Like that, my dad was like, you know who the fuck that was? Right? Like I was sitting at I remember it was right before my grandmother's funeral, and like I was I was like 10 years old, and then some guy, I was at a diner before the funeral with my parents and my brother, and I just got a tap on my shoulder. He was like, hey kid, could I'm out of salt. Can I have the salt? And I was like, yeah, sure. I gave it to him. And then I turned around, went back to the table. My dad was like, you know what the fuck that was? It was Jerry Orbach from fucking Law and Order.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, really? Oh, shit. I didn't know. All right. Justin, do you remember your story?
Yeah, okay. I'll tell this story. I haven't really told anybody this before, but I'll spill it here. So I grew up in a couple of different places, but mainly on the southeastern side of Kansas City. And I grew up during the height of the crack epidemic there, where the average crack dealer in Kansas City had 6 months before they were dead or in jail. And so one time there was like a lot of frequent shootings in the neighborhood, and a rival group actually shot up the wrong address looking for a dealer in the neighborhood. And I, as a teenager at the time, actually had some cousins that were gang members, and what I did was I got a sense of who did it, and they didn't know me because I wasn't in the streets. So what I did is I found out who did do it, and I approached him about it. This was like my senior year because I knew he had done it. Everybody that was connected knew he did it, but he didn't know that I knew. And I took a small blade. You know those like X-Acto knives?
Yeah.
I took one of those and I stuck him right here, and I sort of like slowly twisted it, and I go, look, this is what you've done. This is for Miss Washington. That guy died. I did not go to jail for it because I did not have a record. And so the cops never really suspected. So they actually passed it off as self-defense, even though it was completely murder out of revenge.
Oh shit! Justin Williams murdered.
Oh, this is a real interrogation now.
I like this.
The interrogation that you did or did not. So, how did they know it was you?
Oh, I told him it was me.
You told the cop.
Smart.
Yeah. My hands were all over. I was covered in the guy's like blood.
Did he bleed out?
Hmm?
Is that how he died? Was bleeding out?
Oh yeah, he's finished. Yeah.
Did you ask for a lawyer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Very smart.
And you said you were.
But it wasn't necessary. The thing is that the system is so vicious. They were like, "You're a good kid. We don't want to see you caught up in this. We know why you did it." This guy was known, so they're like, so obviously you felt threatened, right?
Yeah.
I feel threatened. Now, what you were? So were you technically a minor at this point?
Yeah, 16 years old.
And I mean, 16, not a minor. Like a.
You could be a murder charge at 16, yeah.
So yeah. How old was the guy?
He was like 18.
18. And aside from Mrs. Washington, who else did he kill in that drive-by or whatever in the shooting?
He only killed one person, but he hit like 3 others. And he wasn't the only guy that shot. He was just the leader. There was like 3 other guys shot up the house. And they used back then guys used to use those shitty automatic 9mm like Mac 10.
Yeah. Well,
were you nervous about the aftermath? Like, were you potentially going to get targeted?
Yeah, it was weird. Like it was it's like the worst thing ever, but when you're there, you don't feel anything. You're just like, I'm going to kill this guy.
I'm so conflicted here.
Did you flash for your eyes?
Someone else. I don't know yet.
Man, let's see. I believe.
Are we allowed to ask one final question now?
Technically, no, but I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Yo, what was going on between you and Miss Washington, man?
Oh,
nothing. It was my neighbor. There were good people in the neighborhood. There's good people in the neighborhood. You don't want to see them preyed on by, like one of those, like good block, bad block neighborhoods where you got the old people and the stuff like that. The young guys come into the neighborhood and start taking advantage of the fact that the old people live there. Like they're basically like bullying church people and stuff like that. But they were really another dude though. They just got the wrong house.
Right.
We got you. Damn.
Yeah.
A
lot of it feels true. A lot of it does. I'm gonna say false just because African American got a good bounce in the system. Just doesn't feel right to me that that it didn't ruin multiple people's lives. So I'm gonna say that elements of this are true, but I think that your involvement is grossly overstated.
You know what? I was thinking actually the same exact thing. I'm going to go with Reggie on this one. I'm going to say I kind of think that you stabbed him, but I don't know if you killed him or anything. I'm going to say false.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the guy that says this whole thing's true, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
got a good bounce.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. It's false. I didn't stab the guy. He poisoned his entire family to death and got away with it.
And that was some Murder One shit, everybody. Yeah.
Okay. The background of where I grew up is true. The machine gunning house that actually happened. That happened in like the 80s. That didn't happen in the 90s when I was a teenager.
Okay.
And there was no.
I would have guessed that you did something, but I don't think you would actually kill him. And
No.
I didn't really tell anyone this story. I was like, then why are you telling us?
No, I have like cousins that are like that. That is true. I have like cousins that are street guys. I'm not a street guy.
Yeah, I got a couple too.
Yeah. Do you remember came to that conclusion? Like I
Do I
remember
remember when I came to that conclusion that I was on the street guy?
Definitely not for me. Yeah, I like.
Oh yeah, you learn pretty early on that you're not a street guy.
Yeah, no.
Very
like,
apparent.
Yeah, dude.
No, there wasn't enough money involved. I'm like, wait a minute, you're dying because of a sneaker or a starter jacket?
Yeah, bro.
You need higher stakes than this.
Yeah, I was like, nope.
My cousin's locked up over some sneakers right now, and she was like, "Damn, nigga."
Yeah.
All right. So that was interrogation. Now we're gonna do random questions from the internet. Hold on 1 second.
Random questions from the internet.
Okay, these are just random questions from all likes of the internet. Instead of war, what would be something? What interesting things could a country do to settle its differences?
Domino.
Dominoes. I want to say yellow wrestling.
I think sex. I think it's like just a sex turn. Like, could you imagine if Palestine just like sex to settle this?
We'll never beat the Russians.
Fuck it out. Fuck it out, bro. Fuck it out.
Brazil's gonna be a world power, bro.
Yeah. It's like the nuclear arms race has been settled. The Dominican Republic has.
Yeah.
Actually, yo, that's a nice way to.
Brazil are now in control of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thailand is like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
England comes in last once again.
Well,
that'd be a nice way to like push up the world economy.
Ireland's been fucking Ireland forever. So
Yeah.
What would it be like? What would the world be like? It was filled with male and female copies of you. I don't know. I didn't write these. Not all these.
The world would see
this.
Yeah, it'd be like, yo, I would just be lying about that on your boyfriend all the time. Yeah, I mean, but then I'm fucking myself. Yeah.
I have a unique niche, so I don't want anybody copying that shit. So I'll kill every one of my. I'll kill him like that Will Smith.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move right past this question because that's just stupid. If you could create a holiday, what would you be celebrating? When would you celebrate it? And how would you celebrate it?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
See, my first thought would be Jack Shit Day, but now every day is Jack Shit Day.
Yeah.
So
no, dude. Damn.
It would definitely, and it would all happen on the first Monday of every month.
Yeah.
You don't do anything. You don't have to go to work. Nothing.
I think my first paycheck, that was amazing. When I first got my first paycheck, it was $89 in my pocket.
Yeah,
How amazing I felt.
Life changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they hand you that first check and you're just like, this is mine.
Yeah, soundboard.
Strip Club Appreciation Day. Strip Club Appreciation Day, and it always lands on a payday.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, that's
the first and 15th of every month.
Trick Daddy already stole my idea, you know. National Eat a Booty Day, but no, I don't know. Damn, dude. Yeah. What would it be?
I don't know, but I'm celebrating every day like it's jack shit day. So,
Yo, what would it be?
It just
Yo,
reminds me like
I would have like a day where it's almost like you could almost switch places for somebody for like a day, but like anybody if you did the paperwork.
you just switch identities with them.
Yeah. Like if you got to be like Diddy for a day, like
Okay, Diddy for a day. Gotcha.
Why wouldn't you be someone wilder? Why wouldn't you be like Pac-Man Jones for a day? I bet you those are some interesting.
Oh,
Now, speaking of guys who got away with murder,
I'm sorry, the comment. I was stuck in alliteration mode.
I want to amend my answer if I can.
Okay.
It would be a day where you you basically recreate like the positive rap song on a rap album. Sing a good day, shit like that. Like you just live that day.
You just live that day, or regulators.
Yeah,
like me and Reggie. You don't understand. Like me and Reggie. One day we were just in the car. We were listening to regulators, and then we just broke that shit down. You realize, but it's a tad bit late. We're like, you realize that guy's begging for his life. Like, no, please don't. He's like, nope.
Yeah, Nate Dogg shows up and just murders like 3 guys, and they go fuck some hoes at a hotel. Actually, a motel.
Yeah. East Side Motel.
Like a Dustin Williams story. Jesus,
damn good too. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Ooh.
I think the best Wi-Fi name I gave to my ex when she moved into an apartment was "Tell my Wi-Fi I love her."
I've seen some.
I'm about to scroll through right now, see if anyone's around here with a good Wi-Fi.
Oh, somebody had one, and it was in a New York City apartment building, and it just said, "I can hear you boning." That's
That's funny.
That's a good one.
I saw one that was like the brothel. Like I can't think of any of the other funny ones.
Oh, there's one. This is a good one. Optimum Wi-Fi. That's a good one. Because it's number one.
I saw one on Twitter. Somebody's Wi-Fi was called "Here Nigga Damn." It was public. It was open. I was like, all right, cool.
That's pretty funny.
I remember seeing one. It was like, what? Like I remember I was at my friend's house, and it was like Wi-Fi when you can dance.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
I was like, that's just stupid enough to make me laugh, though.
That's funny as shit.
All right, how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Wait. What?
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Being that they're gonna peck it to death.
I guess and just rip it apart slowly. I'm gonna say 3 million. Like it's gonna have to be that many.
Nah, that's not many because then they just be pecking at themselves. You got to cover the whole elephant. How many? Yeah. How many chickens does it take to cover a whole elephant?
I think 24 at least.
Yeah. See, I had it at 375, but I think maybe that number should be higher.
I think it's like a smooth 750, bro.
Yeah.
Covering everything. Yo, you got working on one.
You actually got some go too. Like they're not soft, man. Like a chicken will fuck you up.
Well, chicken's closest ancestor is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
True.
What bag sent that question in?
What?
What bag of weed sent that question in?
I know. All right, I got one that it's not on my list, but I ask this sometimes. How many 9-year-olds do you think you could fight at a time?
Dude, I actually ran a Facebook group on this.
Yeah?
This is absolutely true. This exact question, I ran a Facebook group.
Okay. So then you're educated in this.
Yeah, you
I'm a scientist, but I'll defer to the doctor.
9-year-olds?
How many 9-year-olds would it do you think you could take down?
Put it
before eventually they're going to kill you. Like they just keep, and it's not coming out Royal Rumble style, like one every 2 minutes. They're all at once.
All at once, but
like fucking Matrix 2.
Yeah, how much does stress hold, bro?
Yeah.
How much does stress hold?
Come on!
350? I'll put my back against that wall, bro. Swing off.
I'm gonna go at least 1,000, bro.
Yeah, see.
No,
Dude,
because it's conditioning. So
That's
there's gonna be a
what-
point where you can't swing with any real force anymore. And
Well,
that's like after you knock out 40 kids, you're gonna be exhausted.
But then that's when I start just breaking turkey necks.
oh my
Okay.
god. Dude, 350 seems like a lot of swings, dog. That's
But-
too much.
But dude, you gotta remember the mentality. The first kid that comes in, you just break his fucking face as hard as you can, and there's just blood everywhere. What 9-year-old is still coming at you? Now you're the aggressor.
The second one, they keep coming. Kids are
Yeah,
hard.
they keep coming, but
Correct.
they're still not.
You know what? I'm gonna be realistic. One, I'm running for board of ed, so I shouldn't answer this, but I will.
Yeah, never mind.
No, I'll still answer it. The answer is about 16. To be realistic, you know what I mean? Like
16.
Yeah, I want to say I would do better, but like most of my shit's in grappling. You can really only grapple one nigga at a time. So
I'll be dead ass. One of those kids is
a
becoming.
couple of them, you know what I mean, get some work in. But like 16, 9-year-olds, especially these days with all the fucking video games and
Yeah.
This is
Put
morality.
100 pounds on the bench press and see how many reps you could do of 100 pounds.
I can do a lot of that.
I could do that.
You could like clip
Oh,
with 35.
throw them at each other. All right, so 47.
Those kids are going down, man. That's all I got to say about that.
It's really about kicking. It's actually about
Yeah, it's a lot of kicking, but not like breaking necks. Like I don't know. All right, here's a more a different question. But I know the number is going to have to be lower. How many houses in one night do you? Again, morality aside, how many like? I'm not going to say houses because that's also big, but how many places do you think you could rob in one night?
I mean,
be careful enough that you're not getting
like 10. Let's make it from like 10 to 5, 10 to 4, something like that.
Yeah. Like 10. I'm going to say 11 till 4. So in 5 hours.
Right. Okay.
5 hours
So,
that you could do without getting caught.
Yeah.
Like 3.
I'm just gonna assume. No, like what I'm assuming in this is that you're not going to get caught. Just how long would it take you to be that cautious that you don't get caught? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you could only do 3 before the adrenaline.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3 or 4, maybe.
That's my
And
number.
that last one, I would just sit there really quietly, and I would just start blasting Helter Skelter, and then kill that entire family.
If it's that mission in San Andreas, the answer is 2.
Are we talking single family homes or multi-family homes?
I'm going to say single family.
It's a very newer question.
Multi-family,
yeah,
you finish much more.
Because a multi-family home, I could bust into like 8 houses with 3 kicks.
Yeah. I robbed 8 houses with 3 kicks, and I'm done by midnight. Okay. We'll go to the next question. What would be the worst buy one get one sale of all time?
Cancer.
Kids, maybe.
Herpes.
Herpes would be a good one.
Yeah.
AIDS is a good one.
Yeah, hepatitis. There's multiple strands of that.
Yeah.
Being a size person. I don't know.
I don't know.
It'd be a charge, catching a charge, buy one, get one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of an actual practical answer now.
A right hook from Mike Tyson.
Right hook.
Get free. Yeah. Nah.
A 12 on a hand of blackjack.
Ooh.
An LA Clippers draft pick.
a New York Mets draft pick, a New York Knicks draft pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York Knicks tickets.
Yeah.
Well, I'd still go.
You hear that joke Charles Barkley told? He goes, I brought my family to New York, down to Plaza Hotel, went down to the lobby, and I left my family 2 tickets. And I came back to the hotel, and there was 4 tickets there.
Oh, Sir Charles. By the way, you guys watch that the Last Dance documentary so far? The first 2? Did you guys watch that? The Bulls documentary? Michael Jordan.
No, I didn't watch it yet.
I watched
I heard
it.
it was great.
Let me tell you, that kid Jordan, he was all right. Mike Jordan, he was all right.
Yeah. I gotta watch
my
this
favorite
shit,
was the French guy. My favorite was the French guy. Like, Michael, will you sign this, Michael? He just looked at.
And then the other French guy comes over. He's like, "No, you're not doing that. You're the fucking equipment manager."
Yeah, he started looking over. He was like, "Yo, like, come talk to this dude, bro." Like,
yeah. All right. Next question: is a hot dog a sandwich?
no.
I'm
So-
gonna say no too.
I'm
It's a
gonna,
hot dog.
I'm gonna preface this with I've ordered from Destination Dogs 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row.
Sound like 2 good days in a
You're
row,
just
bro.
cleaning that colon out, aren't you? Just
Hey,
clean
you
it.
know what I mean? Gotta clear it out. The way they do it, yeah, it's a sandwich, bro.
Yeah, the way I will give you them, but that's not really a hot dog.
No, I agree. So
I'm sorry.
regular hot dog, a regular hot dog, no. Artisan, yes.
Artisan.
Yeah,
I'm saying no. What about you, Justin?
it's a fucking sandwich. It's just all semantics at this. I mean, it's bread, something in between the bread.
No,
Especially like a Jersey hot dog. That's a fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
like,
but like if you saw it in the sandwich section, would you get upset? Because I would. I would get mad if I saw a hot dog in a sandwich section of a menu.
Yeah.
only until I thought about it.
A hot dog technically is only one piece of bread. It's connected at the back.
My man. Exactly.
Mm.
Yes, Alex.
You're giving that open case territory, bro.
But so is a pita sandwich.
Yeah, I would just call that a pita. I don't know if I'd call that a sandwich either.
I call it a pita wrap.
Gentrification.
Ooh, damn it. No.
Fucking Greek, bro.
All right.
Always gentrifying our neighborhoods. I just want a regular fucking roast beef. Put it in a pita.
No, the pita, that was a good call, man.
Pita
All right, then I'll ask you a question.
Open
Is
face
cereal, would cereal technically be soup?
Wait, would cereal technically be what?
Soup.
Nah.
Nah,
It's cereal.
it would have to be a different liquid for it to be soup.
Well, fucking, you get cream of. I'm not saying I disagree with you guys.
But it's not.
You get cream of mushroom soup.
I need some kind of
soup, cream of chicken soup. There's cream-based soup.
But it's still with a broth though.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Well, have you ever soaked Lucky Charms in there long enough? That becomes a broth on its own. The most delicious broth ever.
Yeah.
That I wish I could drink out of a bottle. What's that Tiz joke? Tiz has a joke about that where he's like,
Honey Nut Cheerios.
yeah, he's like, yo, why don't they just make milk like that?
And then only then will I drink the milk.
Then I will drink the milk. All right, next question. Well, this is easy. What's invisible but you wish you could see? Coronavirus.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's easy.
That's a good answer.
Let's do one.
Which body part do you wish you could detach and why?
Oh, I detach my penis. In my 20s, that has saved me a lot of trouble.
Just left it home at the bar. Just
Yeah,
No.
it's like, you know how much like trouble?
I'm going to the bar. Here's my keys. I'm taking $60 out of my ATM. I'm leaving my ATM card with my keys and my dick.
Yeah, you leave. You see, because if you leave your dick at home, you are totally just gonna get those 4 beers and then go back home. It's the dick when it's connected to you that's like, why don't you close out the whole thing and then mess up your relationship with Cheryl?
This is a
I kind of
fucking
want to be able to detach my hand and just throw it at people and slap
Yeah.
them from like 20 yards away.
I was gonna say like that'd be useful in the fight with like your hands. Like you make a
Yeah, just the fists like, ah!
off and
Rocket fist.
Like a
But then, knowing my luck, I would miss him, and then I'm fighting with one hand.
Nah,
Or you know what I mean? Or worst case, it hits him, but it's the wrist.
I just be able to detach my arm, and now that's just a club that I could use to beat people with.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hell yeah.
This is a fucked up answer. I'm very logical when it comes to shit like this. So the penis, I wouldn't say penis because I could drink enough, and my penis is basically worthless. I would go with a leg. And here's my logic, yo.
Ooh.
You run around with a missing leg, cheaper breakfasts, cheaper fucking experience. You go to a strip club, you might get a fucking free lappy. You know what I mean? If you're in the mom music video, you might be the dude dancing with crutches. You know what video I'm talking about.
So you catch your leg and you'd get the fucking handicap sticker just so you could rip people up and park wherever you want at Six Flags.
This is all predicated on the fact that the dude in the Miami Dolphins jersey in the Hey Mom music video that just does a dance at the breakdown, but he's got one leg. Ever since then, I've always said, man, that would have been cool for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
You just want to go viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like, check out this one man.
I forgot about the dude with one leg, bro.
You remember that shit? What was that about?
Optical illusion. I thought it was the. I
think the nigga had one leg, yo. That shit was weird.
Nah, cause you know how like the dude levitated and You Got Served. Remember that? I thought it was the same effect. I thought he had both legs. That's crazy.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone's house?
A Confederate flag uniform.
Dude, I remember I hooked up with this girl one night and she just had crazy amount of owls everywhere. Like owl figurines, like a fucking stuffed owl. There was like owl like tchotchkes everywhere. It was fucking
kind of recently.
What? How recently? Oh, this is
a couple months ago, right?
No, this is a while. No, this is years ago.
Okay, never mind.
Years.
Was she? Who was she?
You know what? Couldn't even tell you her name. Don't even know.
Stop this, Justin.
and don't kid yourself. She had an owl tattoo too.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
I woke up the next morning. Who are you?
Yeah, how funny would it be if like you caught her trying to like turn like her whole head around like in private?
She's just laying on the pillow, just like. What about you guys? You guys seen some shit?
What's the weirdest thing I've seen in someone's crib?
God, now that I'm thinking about this, dude, I'm starting to get like Vietnam flashbacks of that.
Yeah,
what is the weird? What the fuck?
While you're thinking,
I saw something taxidermied, but I can't remember what the animal was. But I remember it was way too big to put on someone's like home wall. Like I remember that. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it wasn't a bear, but it was like something that like looked pretty tall.
Like a moose or some shit?
Yo, it was taxidermied. It was something, bro, but it was like creepy. I remember
that's a Norman Bates shit, bro.
Yeah, it was weird.
Jerking off while I'm in the shower, looking through a peephole. I know his game.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna name who it was, but there was somebody had an urn that like looked like a bowling ball. That was weird.
Oh,
this is kind of dope though.
No, it was cool, but yeah, I just remember that was odd at first because it looked like an actual bowling ball. I'm like, wait, you guys put it in a bowling ball, but they're like it screws off or something.
Well, what you got an answer, Justin?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm in older Black people's house, they have like kind of racist stuff in it, but it doesn't seem racist. Like it'd be like the African on the coffee pot getting blasted up. Like it's kind of stuff like women my mom's age like, or sometimes I've seen little tchotchkes like mammy things or something.
Yeah,
my grandmother keeps a whole thing of black porcelain figurines. She has a whole, and their figurines angels, and they represent all parts of the community, and it's wild. It's like a little black town.
You know what? You know why I would never have that? Because have you guys ever seen Tales from the Hood?
Yes.
Yes. You remember when all those figurines came to life and they fucking started killing them? That just immediately what I just thought of right there.
Yeah, the music.
Yeah. My the one I did with like I remember my grandmother would have pictures of Kennedy everywhere. And I'd be like, yo, what? And you could not say that like he was a womanizer, nothing like that. His father didn't make his money bootlegging, none of that. She was like, nope, he was a saint. It was like JFK.
Oh, that's not abnormal. That's like black people with like pictures of like Martin Luther King in your like
Yeah.
whoever.
No.
But Martin Luther King was like a symbol of peace. JFK was just a politician that made it there. You know, like it doesn't. I don't know.
Well, Obama for black people, it's like Obama. It's like
Okay,
the first
see that, yeah.
that made it to presidency.
But JFK was also just surrounded in scandal all of the time. So
it doesn't matter. He's the first Irishman ever to become president. I mean,
I honestly think it was more the Catholic thing more than anything, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's why.
Well, talk to your grandparents ever tell you like that they used to mess with Irish people because Irish people used to get messed with. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's messing with
them. Apply.
They're dead now, so don't worry about it. So no one's messing with them now. But
I just thought about I've noticed like old black people always have those the paintings of like those super long like people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and then like dancing in the club, like playing the piano.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this.
They're always playing a fucking trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the trumpet's always like dripping.
Yeah.
Justin, I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then you said you have to leave, right?
Oh yes.
Cool.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna ask you.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. So, what's the weirdest thing someone's done in your house?
Hey, Reggie, I think you may have been here for this. Somebody had sex in my backyard.
Yeah, see, I'm glad that you brought me into this, but like, just let everyone know it wasn't me.
Wasn't you? No, it was. No, I know who it was. Yeah, a guy and a girl got locked out. House. We left. I forgot. I didn't even know they were out there, so we just turned off all the lights and just left. And they just sat and looked at each other because you can't really get out of the back of my house unless you go through the house. And so they were like, well, they didn't even know each other. So then they had sex, which was fine, except for actually it wasn't fine. But anyway, but the guy was like, not like, hey man, thanks that you opened this up. I'll leave. He's like, hey man, can I take a shower? But
out of here.
he like asked late. He asked like as he was already like naked, kind of in my bathroom. He's like, hey, can I get a towel? I'd never met that guy before.
Let me tell you something.
Brazen.
You know, if any of you three gentlemen pulled that shit, I'd be okay with it because you know what? We got a rapport. But if we're not boys, you're naked in my bathroom and you just fucked in my backyard,
yeah,
we might have to fight.
Yeah,
bro.
I give a point for audacity, though.
That's an aggressive amount of strikes, yo. We might have to like fucking throw down because that means you don't respect me on a certain level.
Was that the comics barbecue?
That was a great party.
Yeah. Yes.
You throw the best fucking cookout in all of the
I've heard. Dude. Every time Justin threw it, I had to fucking work for some reason.
I'm sorry, I was never invited.
You may have been.
No, I don't think if you pass it along, I definitely never got the invite from.
That was the only time I was sober enough to actually make it there.
Yeah. Oh, I would definitely have made it there. I think the weirdest thing, I remember I threw a party and somebody pissed on my couch. And then, like, that was disgusting. But then I remember I was cleaning it up and blah, blah, blah. And I just remember going in my basement and then I found his pants. Like, but it was like way back in my basement. And I was like, how did he leave? Like, he wasn't there when I woke up. And, like, it was. That was probably the weirdest.
That's weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna move on to Would You Rather if you guys want to hang around. But Justin, it was a pleasure talking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Justin Williams, everybody. Justin, where can they find you online if they want to follow you?
please go to my website, justinwilliamscomedy.com. If you send me an email, I will come to your house.
Who's that clown? The rapping clown that goes around. Oh, I'm fucking forgetting. Magic the Clown? Do you guys know that dude? The rapping clown?
Right, yeah, with the
Around
commercial.
New Brunswick. Oh, he was hilarious. But thank you so much, Justin, for coming around. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Have a good night. Stay safe, baby.
Peace, man.
Fucking wow, Magic the Clown, what a pull.
Magic the Clown. Dude, that guy was.
Man.
I remember we called. We got high as fuck one night, and we called him, and he charges like $1,200 to show up. Like it's something like it's
What?
because we were just like, yo, we're high. Let's get Magic the Clown over here. Okay, we're gonna skip. We're gonna move on from this. We're gonna go to Would You Rather. Let's play some games.
All right.
Would you rather? All right. Would you rather questions? Would you rather? No, I did these last night. Did that too? I'm gonna just cut to the middle.
Stack.
Oh man,
Literally
making me want a cigarette. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside real fast. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm bringing y'all with me, obviously.
Yeah, let's go.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna pour more booze.
All right. Would you rather go through heartbreak 100 times and finally find someone you truly love,
Mhm.
or never experience heartbreak and be with someone you think you love?
The first one, because that's 100 confirmed bodies, bro.
That's still hit it. Still hit it. That's a great answer. I'm going with you on that one. Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. What was the answer?
What he said, the question was, would you rather go through
No, I
100?
heard the question, but what was the answer?
He said, I'll take the first one because that's 100 bodies, bro.
Damn, thinking like a smart guy.
Gee.
Yeah, I agree with him, man. Body bag McGee over here.
Yeah,
I like
bro,
it.
I see the glass half full. Cause look, after heartbreak number like 4, you're gonna numb out eventually, you know?
Yeah, that's not practice, bro. That's how you get there.
Would you rather be able to travel? This is the same kind of question we've done, but I'll ask it again. Would you rather be able to travel back in time or forward through time?
Forward. I want to say forward.
Too black to be going back.
Reggie said before, I would say forward for you guys too, because you guys can't go past like 1984.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't get better going back, bro.
Like you could see some of the Reagan years. That's about it. Maybe you could see Biggie, but that's about it.
You know what? Like the early '90s, man, being black was pretty fucking dope. Like late '80s, early '90s. You know what I mean? Like Living Single, Martin.
Oh, Martin, Nirvana.
Yeah,
it'd be a good time. As you're like, oh, this internet thing, it's gonna work out.
Economy was pretty fucking good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather find your dream career and never really be with anyone ever again? I mean, you can still you'll be alone pretty much your entire life, or fall madly in love with someone and work a 9 to 5 that you really don't enjoy. Dream career.
Yeah, I would go career. Because
married to comedy, baby. That's what it is.
I mean, granted, that's what you sign up for, bro, as a comic.
Yeah.
What they all sign up for, bro.
That road life.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather your significant other read all of your texts, personal thoughts, journals, secrets, notepads, or have 1,000 people I'm going to raise it. 1 million people you don't know read just 3 pages of it. 1 million people.
Yeah, 1 million people. Because, yeah, dude. Like, have you ever like gone through periods where you kept an active diary?
What'd you say?
Have you ever gone through periods where you kept an active diary?
No, not really.
Not really.
But like,
I did. No, I went through a period. I remember last year. I was out of work and shit, and I was like broke, and I didn't know what the fuck that I was gonna do. And then every morning, I forced myself to write like out all of my negative thoughts. It's almost incoherent, and it doesn't like It's not really my thoughts, but it's just like what I was thinking at that moment. Like, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, but that's about it, really. Like, but it was specifically supposed to be negative, so I could get
like,
focus
on.
Had
like a whole Linkin Park album.
Yeah, exactly. A late Nirvana album, maybe.
Have you seen that Polar Mud cover of Nirvana?
I didn't see it. I saw the post of it. I didn't listen to it though.
It's bad, bro.
I bet it is.
It's bad.
Puddle of blood. Isn't that?
I go to a million people too. I'd rather a million people know some of my secrets than people too close to me knowing all my shit. Gotta have some secrets left in there. You know what I mean?
That you don't know, their opinion doesn't matter anyway. You don't know.
Yeah.
Would you rather have 50 people you're cool with or 3 super close good friends?
Oh, 3.
I'll take 3 too.
I'll take the 3, yeah.
Yes, less secrets going on. Like there's a few people I could call if I needed a body buried and they wouldn't even be a question.
Mm-hmm.
I could think of like 50 people I could chill with, but like besides that, like you need those like ride or die motherfuckers.
Yeah. Like even with that, like I know a couple dudes that I could call up that like it'd be like the Jeremy Renner in the town. Be like, yo, you need to help me bury this body. Be like, you taking my car or what? Like, and that's fine. I'd rather that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, especially like I think that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, shit gets way easier once you know like who you could really be comfortable around.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Versus who's just an acquaintance.
Right.
Because like, yo, mad people be like, I can't believe he did that. I'm like, because he like what? Because this dude is like nice to you. Like when I was in all of Ray Donovan, I was like, yo,
oh yeah,
yeah.
This man's been watching Ray Donovan. His life changed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Would you rather hear the voices of dead people or see their ghosts?
See the ghosts, because if I hear voices, I'm gonna automatically think I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah, I think that's.
I'd rather see it because it'd be creepy at first and then be a little goofy afterwards, and it'd be like, all right, this is okay.
It's okay. Would you rather email an embarrassing email to all of your contacts in your phone and email, including your job, or eat an entire stick of butter covered in ants and roaches?
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Would you rather send an embarrassing email to your entire company and contacts in your phone and email, or eat an entire butter of covered in ants and cockroaches?
I would do the butter real quick.
Yeah, I do the butter.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not even embarrassing for me. I deep throat it and everything. All right. Both of these you're not allowed to give an explanation for. Would you rather wear a cape for an entire month everywhere or wear an eye patch everywhere for a month?
Cape. Cameron's rocking.
Yeah, I'm going cape all day, baby. Like, you don't need to know why I'm wearing a cape because I'm styling, motherfucker. That's why.
Yeah. Just to be a contrarian, the eye patch.
All right, Reg, I'm a one up you. Would you double eye patch?
Double eye patch. Just
it has to be one.
And you're just blind for
you
a month.
You just got an X in the back of your head.
Yeah. It's got to be my left eye too, because I'm like nearsighted in this one. So I'm gonna go with the far one just in case. You never know.
You never know. And boom, there you go. You never know. Would you rather drink all of your food from a baby bottle, or have to eat all of your food off the ground?
Can I pick the ground?
Yeah, I guess it could be your fucking kitchen floor, but there's no plate.
I'd eat off the floor.
Baby bottle.
I think I'm going baby bottle too.
I'd go floor.
Baby bottle, like,
I disinfect
like this, like.
How long does that go on though? How long is the baby bottle thing?
It's for the rest of your life.
Oh, then the floor.
I disinfect, and then I would just have like some weird. I would just come up with some weird lie about people do this in some country they've never heard of.
Yeah.
My parents are Somalian. Yeah.
If it's my whole life, I'd rather eat off the floor. But if it's temporary, I'll do the baby bottle.
Would you rather? No, that's not good. Would you rather become famous for something viral that's super embarrassing, or every single day you drop your coworker's coffee on your roof of your car?
One more time. Single every day, or
every day you drive away with all of your coworkers' coffee on the roof of your car.
Nah, but single doesn't stop you from getting buns though.
It's true.
No.
All right,
Nope.
single single it is. Clean roof and buns. Okay.
Dude, I'll go a viral video for you doing something embarrassing. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Every day, that just rips apart your paint and shit. I don't need that. Even though I don't drive. So. Would you rather show up at a surprise party, would you rather ruin the surprise at a very close friend's surprise party, or show up to an event and realize it's black tie?
I would go to the party because it's way easier to just play off.
Yeah.
I think I'm going the black tie because I don't give a fuck really. But
I think the black tie for me would be it, because as annoying as it is, like as soon as you realize what you're in, if you like lean into that shit, it's fine.
Yeah, like if I'm wearing this shirt, like the 18-1 with the Giants middle finger.
It's like whoever the dicks are that like are upset that you're at a black tie.
Like, you didn't get the memo? It's like, no, I'm here fucking your sister.
True.
Would you rather be gossiped about all the time or never be talked about at all?
In this game, gossip.
Gossip.
I'm going gossip too.
In this motherfucking game, that means you're doing well.
Yeah, exactly. No, gossip. Without a doubt. Because the people that really know it's true.
Would you rather fight in Independence Day or fight in Braveheart?
Independence Day. I'm not in the shape for Braveheart right now.
Oh, that's a valid point. I didn't even think about the shape part.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not in shape to.
But you got to remember though, you're not a short man. Dude, like those guys are like 5'4", 5'6".
Yeah, but they're trained for combat. They're already like conditioned.
Independence Day, because that's one of the best black action flicks of all time, bro.
I think you forgot about a small movie called what's
Meteor Man, Bad Boys, Bug Man,
Exit Wounds?
Exit Wounds, Cradle to the Grave, Romeo Must Die.
Would you rather lick melted butter from a homeless man's asshole or have sex with a wild gorilla?
Turn the computer off.
I'm going the homeless man because the gorilla might kill you.
Yeah,
the homeless man, it might kill you slowly like AIDS, but we lost Alex.
That happens.
It happens. He'll be back. I'm still going the homeless man.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm only going to go for another like 12 minutes, and then we're going to settle this up and call it a day.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, dude, that guy in the fucking CVS made me so mad today, man.
Dude, I wanted to swing on a couple people at Walgreens, and what stopped me from fighting them is the fact that we do have to social distance.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like what made me want to fight them was that they were too close, and what made me not fight them was that they were too close.
Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
It's all good.
So what would you rather do? Would you rather lick melted butter out of a homeless man's asshole or have sex with a wild gorilla?
Homeless man's ass. I have more of a chance of living.
That's true.
Yep, exactly. And it's not like I haven't done it before.
Right answer.
Would you rather have no dick or 5 dicks?
No dick.
5 dicks, no problem.
5 because there's gonna be some weirdo that's into that sort of shit.
None of that, but every time I jerk off, it's like spinning plates. Like,
I'm going full alien, bro.
You can play yourself like a harp.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, all right, I'm coming back around.
Every 5 times, just. Would you rather have the head of a tennis ball, or rather have a head the size of a watermelon?
George Lopez still walking around fine. I'm gonna go George Lopez. Go watermelon all day, bro.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be way too big than way too small.
Yo, a head the size of a tennis ball.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Would you rather have explosive diarrhea every time you meet your boss, or every time you speak to your boss, or every time you speak to your significant other's parents? Boss all day.
The parents, I almost never talk to them.
Yeah, but
I'm a
valid point, Reggie.
I'm gonna go boss because they can't fire you for it because that's discrimination.
True.
Absolutely. It's like
and then you could still maintain the sense of normalcy with your significant.
Plus they would talk you that much because you shit yourself all the time.
But also you'd guarantee shit yourself at your wedding too.
That's the thing. I don't want that.
Good point. I've come back around. I listen to reason. I can be convinced. I don't give a fuck about my boss. Yeah, I'll shit every time I talk to him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, be like this. Be like, yo, you know what time it is, bro. And then at that point, keep stuff at an email basis, just in order within the office.
I send him a video of me shitting.
Would you rather save 10,000 strangers from death, knowing that no one would ever know you did it, or live knowing everyone would know you decided not to save 10,000 people's lives?
Oh, dude. First
you also you die saving them. Sorry.
Oh.
I'd take the dying, to be honest with you, because no matter what, 10,000, that means I'm getting up, baby. I'm going up.
True. I like life right now.
Yeah,
I like life too, but I don't need people thinking I didn't help 10,000 people die.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, who realistically believes you could save 10,000 people at the same time?
Well, let's say you're in a plane and it has it's malfunctioning. Like there's a bomb and you're trying to save it so you could fucking end of 24 season 2 that you just fucking crash it into the horizon and go up in a nuclear explosion.
Matter of fact, you know what? I've always wanted my own bench anyway. I'm gonna go with you, Farley. I'm gonna go with you, Farley. They're gonna put my name on the bench.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those virgins, bro.
We get a bench name. Okay.
Would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Wow.
I'm going no legs.
Yeah, actually.
I think I would. If I had no
wheelchair gang,
you got no, but you have no thrusting power without legs.
Yeah.
You can't.
But we all know fucking Blade Runner, and that guy was in the Olympics, bro. That guy has no legs.
Oh yeah, you could get prosthetic.
Well, that guy was fucking too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he was fucking and killing those fucks.
He was killing. He was killing and fucking.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna go no legs.
You know what? Like the options for a person with no legs, there's just so much more in the world for people with no legs. You got wheelchairs, ramps.
Yeah.
Fucking
arms. You just no prosthetic arm looks fucking good. You're just walking around hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
I've seen somebody with no legs whoop somebody's ass too.
Can you imagine having no arms?
I saw that. Wait, is it the same World Star video?
It probably is.
They fighting in a cul-de-sac and he's.
Dude, imagine like having no
You can't
arms,
be all school. You can't
coronavirus.
McGregor your way out of everything.
Yo, how do you lose a fight to somebody?
Nah, you know what? As a former
No
wrestler, guys with no legs would be like it would basically be like a guy that was going to be like a fucking DN in football, but he's like the size of like 109 pound person. So yeah, you whoop that ass. It's like fighting
Dude,
a 9-year-old.
I got so pissed. We did at my job, my old job, we had like this weight loss challenge. And like I was actually working out and like I lost mad weight and I was killing it compared to everyone else because you know I was basically younger than everyone else. So like me losing weight was a lot easier to do. And then this one dude we worked with got into a motorcycle accident and had his fucking right entire leg amputated. So he lost like 90 pounds.
Yeah.
He still was in the same shape he was, just with no legs. And everyone gave him the award because they felt bad. But at the same time, I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm in the best shape of my life now. Like,
yeah, but he lost a leg, bro.
Yeah, he lost a leg, but just because he's a fucking drunk who ran into a truck on a motorcycle.
Like a fucking Dickies gift card. Come on, man. Let him have it.
But no one understood. No, it was like $1,200. It wasn't like
fuck that guy.
A little bit.
$1,200.
Yeah, especially at that time of my life, that would have changed a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have no fingers or no eyes?
No fingers. Oh, wait.
I'll take no eyes.
Nah, bro.
Oh, this is tough.
No fingers, huh? No, like no fingers.
No fingers. Just no. You're literally just palms.
You could always get prosthetics though.
Prosthetic fingers, but you're just walking around like this all day.
Like the dude in Sons of Anarchy, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you want.
All right, you might have
eyes.
This is a hard.
Maybe you might have swayed me. I think I might go no fingers now.
I'm gonna tell you. I think you want the eyes, visibility, all that shit. Because like, there's a lot of shit you can do with no fingers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like drive. Just drive like that. Like a Muppet.
Because a lot of people's first thought with no fingers is like, especially a dude, it's like, damn, I can't like jerk off anymore. But
you can put your palms together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're fucking like in that scene in Ghost when they're making the clay.
Get that seal, son.
Yo, imagine a world where you got to take the girl's word for it that she looks good.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you do the Ray Charles arm.
Yo, imagine that. Or just imagine imagine like being a touring comic and somebody's like, yeah, packed out tonight. And you're just trying to listen.
And you hear people like,
yo, the no fingers material, man. You could have some killer sets.
All you hear is one guy in the audience going like,
oh my God, yeah. Dude.
All right. Would you rather shit your pants every single day in public or once a year in private?
Easy. Once a year in private. That happens already. Yeah, once a year in private.
I'm sorry. I had that reversed. I'm sorry. I asked the wrong question. Would you rather shit your pants once a year in public or every single day in private?
Once a year in public because I could get out of there quick.
Yeah.
Before anybody smells anything, you can get out of there.
You know, you do smell something, man. Like, as sensitive as people are now, I just start crying and shit and be like, yo, man, it's been a rough year. I would just start making shit up, man. And then I win an Oscar.
Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for 2 years or just take 3 years off the end of your life?
Do I get to pick the day?
That's a good point.
Well, you're already doing it, buddy. You're already living it.
Nah. I'd rather take 3 years off my life.
Dude, I'll take the same day over and over. Like, as long as it's not like now, like where I can't do shit. Like if I could do shit, every day could be kind of different. You're just living the same day.
Yeah, Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, you could Groundhog Day. Like you could do different things. I'll learn how to play guitar. I'll fucking.
You'll never miss those 3 years. Like you won't know. You won't know.
I mean, hopefully it's a day off. Yeah. But...
Yeah. Like if it, I'll say, but even if it's not a day off, you're just not going to work. What the fuck? I just hope it's a payday.
True.
The same Saturday for 3 years?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yo,
But
that
dude,
was
if you
crazy.
stay for 3
You
years,
know, if I can pick a Saturday, yeah. No, I'm doing that every day
I'll
for
do
the
the
rest of my
same
life.
thing over and over. That's fine.
All right, but what if it's like a Monday?
If it's
But who gives a
Monday,
shit? You're just not going to work. There's no consequence for you not going to work. Because you're just
I
that
want it to be Saturday.
That is very true, though, bro.
Yeah, but you ever have like a day off and no one else does, man? That's not fun.
Nah, yeah, you are right. You gotta wait till 3.
You're like,
that's
when
when you
these niggas
find
go
those
work,
losers.
Yeah.
Dude, you have 2 years to find those losers who are off that day.
Yo, once Maury goes
yeah,
off,
but they're losers.
that's how you know your friends are around again.
Yeah. It's like from 3 to like. Although if you sleep in though, but then you're wasting your time, man. There's too many caveats. It's got to be Saturday.
I agree.
Would you rather wear what makes you feel comfortable or wear the best outfit in the room? I'll be right there.
It's interesting.
Wear what makes me feel comfortable, or wear the best outfit in the room. Well, depending where you are,
Yeah, it's true.
what makes you feel comfortable could be
The best outfit in the room. That's true.
This is a tough one, though.
Honestly, if you're comfortable, you probably already feel like you got the best outfit in the room.
That's when you know what? I'm gonna go best outfit in the room because you're usually comfy when you know you have the best outfit in the room.
This is very true. Yeah, when you come in and you're like flexing, and everyone's like, "Damn, look at this guy." You're right. You're right.
Especially if it's casual, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true because like there's been times where I've been wearing some real comfortable shit that made me very uncomfortable in the situation. I was too comfortable and everybody else wasn't.
Yeah, the minute I see somebody in a pea coat but I still have sweats on, like
yeah, but then every time, like at your wedding, you're gonna be wearing a bathrobe and shit.
What makes me comfortable is definitely just sweats and a t-shirt or a hoodie.
Oh yeah,
or shorts and like basketball shorts and a t-shirt or a hoodie.
I think like it happens enough for me because like sometimes like I'll come hang out Dan after work and I'm just wearing a suit. And like the reaction you get is a lot different than like when I just show up very comfortable. So you know, like I prefer comfortable clothes, but like for the story, yeah, the best outfit.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, I see. I think I'd go best outfit too. But
you just get a bigger pop, you know.
When you get embarrassed, would you rather turn bright purple or sweat profusely through your clothes?
Oh, through the clothes.
Bright.
I think I might go bright purple.
Bright
purple.
I
think so too.
Because you know why? Once I turn bright purple, I'm gonna start acting like I just keep coughing, and then people will just think like I'm turning purple and I'm coughing.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Would you rather fart every time you laugh or burp every time you cry?
Burp every time I cry. Burp every time I cry.
Yeah, me too. Because you're already getting sympathy. First of all, I can't remember the last time I cried, other than Avengers Endgame. Then, but if I was just in the audience, like he picked up Mjolnir and just.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I cry once every 2 years.
Yeah, that's all right.
About
Once every 2 years. I haven't cried since I don't know. Clinton was in office.
Most of them I gotta kind of make myself cry.
All right, I have 3 more questions to ask you.
All right.
Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with yourself 10 years in the future or 10 years in the past?
Future.
I agree with the future. I don't want to fuck with my my timeline. I think like where I'm at right now is okay. I don't want to like throw it off.
See, 10 years in the past, I'd just be like, yo, Bitcoin. And every time the Patriots play anyone else but the Giants or the Eagles, bet them.
True.
Also, bet the Eagles to win against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm done. I can go back now. That took 20 seconds.
I would have put so much goddamn money on that game. Nah, I would have. I would have told if I did talk to myself in the future, I would have told myself to put as much money as I could on that goddamn Anthony Joshua fight.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Oh my God, dude, you would have cleaned up.
People came up on
Yeah,
that.
you would have made quite a bit of cash.
Oh my!
Andy Ruiz.
Imagine if you put $500 on that fight.
Oh man, you would have cleaned up. It would have been fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would you rather be a superhero that doesn't have any superpowers?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not rich like him, but Batman or like a Tony Stark or someone that's not actually a superhero, or live your life as a cartoon.
A superhero without powers.
I'm going cartoon, baby.
I'm gonna go cartoon.
That's like my life goal is to be a fucking cartoon. I would love to be just Woody Woodpecker all day. Actually, I got 2 more questions after this.
Okay.
Would you rather take it in the ass and get a blowjob, or give it in the ass and give a blowjob?
Wow.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I'm taking it in the ass and getting a blowjob. It requires no effort.
I agree, but I gotta pretend like I'm struggling with this. So give me a second. I don't like this at all.
Oh no! Please don't.
Reggie, what can you live with?
That's a good question, man.
What can you live with? Somebody in your butt, or
No. I'll say no one will know ever. No one will know these either way.
Yeah, but you know, he's right. What can I live with? I think I live with taking the ass over giving a blowjob. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I could just lie and tell people I was struggling at least.
Yeah.
Someone just happened to be.
Yeah.
Although, like, I was because Twitter is a cesspool. I saw a clip of a dude banging a chick while sucking a guy's dick, and I was just like, I don't get this. Like, my brain didn't register it at all.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it just threw me off.
It's like putting batteries in the remote wrong.
It's not working, and yet somehow it works.
I don't understand.
Some things just aren't for us to get, man.
All right. Then I'll end with this one because of today's news of Gronk going to Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Would you rather suck Tom Brady's dick on the 50-yard line during the Super Bowl, or go to prison for 30 years and federal pound me in the ass prison?
Like, if I know I'm not going to get
Tom Brady's dick in a minute.
Yeah.
Here's my thing: if I know I'm not going to get pound in the ass, I'll do it. I'll do a 30. You know what I mean? I got it.
30 bits.
But
you gonna do that?
Come out, you're fucking 60, bro. Your life is over.
Yeah, but like, people have a lot of fun in prison, man. As long as you don't get pounded in the ass. Every other aspect of prison is kind of fun.
I wish I could say that prison.
Besides the food, food's not great.
I wish I could say that Reggie had an easy time in prison, but prison's no fairy tale.
Yeah,
I'm sucking it on the 50-yard line, bro.
I think I'm gonna go.
Like, if it was 5 years, I'd take the 5 years. But
it's not
30,
even that game with Tom Brady, to be honest.
Dude,
30 is a lot of time. Like, you're getting out.
A long time, bro.
Alex, how old are you? 26?
I'm 25.
25. So you're 55 when you get up.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Bro.
What up, TB12?
Yeah, Tom Brady. It is, dude.
At least now it's Tampa, so
yeah,
hopefully it'll be warm. All right, that's it. We did it. That was the Colonel Mastodon presents Game Night and Would You Rather questions, among other. I want to give a thanks to Alex Nicholas. Thank you for being here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yo, Alex, where can they find you online?
You can find me at not Alex Nicholas on Instagram and Twitter, And then on the Keep It Basement podcast with Tom Zappia, Mike Sweeney, that'll be every week. And once this quarantine lets up, I'll drop show dates and stuff.
Okay.
Hell yeah! There you go. Woo! Thanks to Justin Williams, who was on this podcast with us. We had a good time with him.
Yep.
Reggie, they can find you at
RP Comedy on Twitter and Instagram.
And
shout out to Justin Williams and
Dan Farley. You can find me at JerseyDan18 on Twitter and DanFarley18 on Instagram. And if you want to submit any questions to the podcast, you're more than welcome. We love the interaction. You can email us at colmastodon@gmail.com. Again, that's colmastodon@gmail.com. Or you can find us on at colmastodon on Instagram. No, not Instagram, on Twitter. And yeah, that's the show. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Thank you, everybody. Let's put a stop to that.